Welcome to a Peter on Tour exclusive guide. Have you ever considered extending your Central European adventure all the way to the coast? Well, today, we're going to unlock one of Poland's absolute best-kept secrets, its stunning Baltic Gateway.
Okay, let's just dive right in. Look at this. On the one hand, you have the rich, colorful, layered history of Gdańsk, and on the other, you've got the totally laid-back, feet-in-the-sand vibe of Sopot. It's this exact mix that makes it the ultimate coolcation, a perfect escape from that scorching summer heat without giving up an ounce of culture.
So yeah, if you're getting tired of battling those crazy European summer heat waves, this right here, this is your answer. Just imagine 3 totally distinct city adventures, all rolled into one seamless coastal trip.
You've probably heard this term floating around, coolcation, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's all about finding those amazing summer spots where you can actually enjoy being outside, you know? And with its perfectly mild climate, the Polish Baltic coast is basically the poster child for this whole trend.
What really makes this trip so special is you're kind of getting 3 destinations for the price of one. First, you've got the historic grandeur of Gdańsk, a city literally reborn from its own ashes. Then, you can zip over to the chic beach resort of Sopot. People call it the Polish Riviera for a reason. And finally, there's the dynamic, forward-looking port city of Gdynia with its deep maritime roots.
All right, let's start in Gdańsk, the real historic and emotional heart of this whole region. I mean, this is a city with a story that has shaped modern European history. It's just incredible.
This view right here, this really captures the city's soul. Gdańsk was once a massive Hanseatic powerhouse, but it was almost completely wiped off the map in World War II, like 90% destroyed. The stunning city you see today was painstakingly rebuilt, brick by brick. It's such a powerful symbol of its unbreakable spirit.
You know, just strolling through these streets, it really is like walking through a living history book. Every single one of these colorful facades has a story to tell about resilience and rebirth. It's an experience that really, truly stays with you.
Okay, so here are 3 essential stops. First, you have to walk the royal route, tracing the very steps of Polish monarchs. Next, you absolutely have to visit the Museum of the Second World War. It's one of Europe's best, mainly because it has this incredibly moving focus on what the conflict was like for everyday people. And finally, you can actually feel history shift at the European Solidarity Center. It's right there in the shipyard where Lech Walesa led a movement that peacefully brought down an empire. But you know, there's more to Gdańsk than its powerful history. It's also the world's amber capital. For thousands of years, this Baltic gold has been turned into art here. Do yourself a favor and head straight to Mariacka Street. You'll discover its magic in all the charming little artisan shops. Now from Gdańsk, it's just a quick train ride away, but the whole vibe just completely shifts. Let's explore its coastal neighbors Sopot and Gdynia.
And here we are in Sopot, Poland's answer to the Riviera. At its heart is this absolutely stunning wooden pier. It's actually the longest of its kind in all of Europe. Sopot is all about embracing that classic seaside holiday. Think elegant spas, a buzzing pedestrian street packed with cafes, and of course that fresh Baltic breeze. And right here, this is where you can really see the 2 different worlds. On one side, you've got the relaxed, chill beach life of Sopot. On the other, Gdynia's historic destroyer, the ORP Błyskawica. Gdynia's story is so fascinating. It was a city built completely from scratch in the 1920s to be Poland's window to the world. It's full of this incredible modernist architecture and has a really optimistic energy all its own.
So, are you feeling inspired? Let's talk about how to actually make this happen. I'm going to walk you through the master plan. And trust me, the logistics are surprisingly simple.
This train line right here, this is the key to your whole trip. It's called the SKM Suburban Line. It's just a single, super efficient route connecting all 3 cities, which makes exploring unbelievably easy.
And how long does it take? Get this, you can go from the historic center of Gdańsk to lounging on the beach in Sopot in just about 13 minutes. It's that quick. And honestly, here's the best part. The trains run every 7 to 15 minutes. So you don't even have to think about a schedule. You just show up, hop on, and go wherever you want. It's amazing.
Okay, now let's talk about one of my favorite parts, the value. You can find a fantastic, comfortable apartment right in Gdańsk's beautiful old town for around $75 to $90 a night. I mean, that is an incredible deal for this level of quality.
So, when's the absolute best time to visit? I highly recommend the shoulder seasons. That's May, June, or September. You're going to get beautiful, mild weather, way smaller crowds, and just the perfect conditions for exploring everything.
Here's a simple little itinerary to get you started. Day 1 is all about diving deep into Gdansk's history. Day 2, it's time to kick back and relax in Sopot. Day 3, go discover Gdynia's cool maritime side. And hey, if you've got a 4th day, you can take a fantastic day trip and just explore at a much more leisurely pace.
And speaking of day trips, you have 2 absolutely incredible options nearby. It really just comes down to one simple question. Are you in the mood for a castle or the coast?
This slide kind of breaks it all down for you. You can go explore Malbork Castle. It's the largest castle in the entire world, an absolute dream for any history lover. Or you can get back to nature on the Heel Peninsula, which is this stunning sandbar with beautiful forests and even a seal sanctuary.
And that right there is really the magic of the Tri-City. You get this perfect, incredible balance of deep, meaningful history in Gdansk, relaxing coastal comfort in Sopot, and a value it's almost impossible to beat anywhere else in Europe.
So I guess the only question left is, are you ready to discover the side of Central Europe that most travelers completely miss out on?
If you're ready to start planning, your next step is super easy. Just head over to peterontour.com to download the complete Baltic Gateway itinerary and all the booking details you're going to need.